Sorry but not sorry, Boxing Talks with CamJNetwork, man, and we back with another one, you heard? Hey, remember, subscribe to CamJNetwork on YouTube and like and comment on this specific video, man. We need all the love, you know what I mean? Support the grind. We working over here, you heard? As you know, it is Tank Davis versus Lamont Rose Jr. fight week. And today they had the final press conference today, which is you check out my socials. I posted about 3 clips from the final press conference, and great press conference and everything, man. And of course, after the press conference, they the man Tank Davis, he sat around and he answered questions from media, man. He did a little Q&A with media for about a good 40 minutes. So right here with this video specifically, we're gonna react to his Q&A that he did after the final presser earlier, and give our takes about some of the things he said. This was a very interesting Q&A from Tank Davis. A lot of crazy things, which I know I'm already seeing it on the internet. The media is going to twist words and do a lot of shit with his Q&A that he did. So myself, I wanted to react to it and give my takes on this, and we go with it, man. So let's work.
There was a lot of talks about retirement in the first press conference. A couple of weeks ago, that mindset changed, and you said, I want to stay active this year. Is that something you still look forward for the remainder of the year, to have at least, if I'm not mistaken, 3 fights?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get them 3 fights.
Do you still have a call out at the end of Saturday? Certain call out?
Right here.
Okay. Is it one person or a couple?
It's looking like one now.
Okay. All right. Who going to sleep? Is it Keyshawn?
So they asked him towards the end, like, are you still gonna call somebody out? And he said, maybe I got one person in mind to call out. And they asked him, Tank, he's very mysterious about this call out situation, man, because he's supposed to call out somebody for the first time. Because Tank don't really call out guys, you know what I'm saying? He's the guy that's always getting hunted, you know what I mean? So, very interested to hear him speak about that. Let's keep going.
He's going to sleep.
I don't know, man.
Javante, you were
Question for you, Tank. So obviously, I know you don't appreciate other names getting brought up, but I gotta ask you this: instead of somebody saying, "Hey, Shakur is gonna be next," do you think Shakur and Keyshawn should fight for the right to fight you?
Do the what?
Do you think Shakur and Keyshawn should fight for the right to fight you?
I mean, they should. They ain't under the same. They ain't under the same coaches and none of that. They keep screaming his brother and shit off. Fuck out of here, man.
How do you feel about Keyshawn being in?
I told you, bro. My takes be Asian like fine wine, bro. I swear to God, bro. Hey, this man, they asked Tank about Keyshawn and Shakur, and he said them boys fake brothers, man. They talking this brother shit. They asked him pretty much, do he think that he should fight them? That they should fight each other. My bad. Should they fight each other in order to fight him? Man, he ain't really per se said the He just said they should fight each other though. And this, like I've been saying, bro, these guys ain't come out the same coochie, man. Ain't no reason why these guys are both 135-pound champions and they ain't gonna fight each other, bro. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever, bro. Like, it's real nasty work, bro. Like, that's that fake brother shit. And Shakur be tricking a lot of niggas out of their spots, man. And Shakur, Keyshawn, they keep playing with the fans saying, oh, we might fight. Bro, y'all not fighting each other. Y'all been saying it years ago, and y'all standing on it. Y'all been saying it a lot this year. And you know what I'm saying? Shakur, He be getting over on you guys, man, with that shit, bro. Up here being all friends with you and everything, and so he won't have to fight you later on when shit getting real.
Champ at 135.
That nigga was ass. The nigga that he fought was dogs. He was straight up. They put people in for top right now. I do it. You know it. You know it. Top right now. I do it.
You got that brother.
They put the, you know, top right is good at putting people in front of you. They probably have a good record, but they be ass. See who they fought. That guy that had that belt he was worse than CamJNetwork.
Thank you.
All right, so he's talking about Keyshawn Davis' fight with Denise Berinchek, saying that Denise Berinchek was trash. Which I said it, that you go on the YouTube channel, you go on my socials and my videos when I was speaking pertaining to that specific fight with Denise Berinchek versus Keyshawn Davis. I said Top Rank knew what was going on. They know Denise Berinchek, he green as hell. He ain't that good. They know Keyshawn was gonna beat that dude, and which is, he stopped him. He beat him. You know what I mean? And Tank, being a real one, saying, yo, Denise Berinchek was ass, and he spoke on Top Rank having that ability of being great matchmakers. They know how to put their guys in particular, good situations and fights, to build their resume up. You know what I mean? That's happened to a lot of their fighters. A lot of they fighters, man, and Keyshawn is as an example of that. You look at Keyshawn's resume, bro, his resume ain't crazy at all. Yeah, he got 12 fights and he won all of them and everything, but his resume is padded with some of these guys that's green as hell. You know what I mean? So we really, Keyshawn, I believe Keyshawn is a great fighter, but we ain't seen him be in a real tough situation yet with a real solid guy yet. You know what I'm saying? Other than I can't think of dude's name right now. Albright. That guy Albright that he fought, you know what I'm saying, which ended up being a no contest, cause he ended up getting he got suspended for smoking, for weed, you know what I mean? Which is, I don't really take account of that. A lot of these athletes smoke weed, bro. And weed is legal, so we ain't gonna get all into that. But back to what I was saying, with Top Rank, they're great at matchmaking, man. They know how to make their fighters look good in these fights, you know what I'm saying? Which is, all promotional companies does it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, all promotional companies do it. But in particular, if we want to speak on far as Keyshawn, look at his resume, bro. Look at his resume, you like, oh, these guys was green as hell for real. But back to the interview.
Talk about a little bit more about, Barry Hunter and Calvin Ford now being in the corner. At first, fans thought it was going to be Barry Hunter being in your corner, but seeing Calvin Ford, real quick, I checked on social media and fans were happy to see him. How's it going to be, come Saturday night, having both of them in your corner?
It's going to be great for me. I got 2 head coaches in the corner, so it's going to be fire to me. I'm probably the only one that can do that or ever done it in the sport. Like, bring 2 head coaches together. You know what I mean? So it worked out in my favor, man. You know what I mean? I'm still a student to the game, so having them 2 in my corner is like great.
So everything is good with Calvin? Is this the first time he's not the head trainer in a while?
Yeah, for sure. Calvin, again, I said Calvin is pops. You know what I mean? He will always be around. You know what I mean? That's pops. Like I said, so he'll always be here. Without Calvin, it wouldn't be no me. You know what I mean? Because at first, when I came into the boxing world, it was more so me falling in love off of the father figure. That father figure that Calvin was in the gym. It wasn't just me going to a boxing gym and saying, I love to fight. You know what I mean? That's as I got older, I started thinking I started realizing that, it's not really the love of the sport that I had with this. The love I was getting from Calvin, you know what I mean? So, or the other older guys that was in the gym.
You gave him a lot of credit for his power and his timing.
So let me stop it real quick. So he is speaking on Tank Davis was speaking on his situation as far as the trainer, as far as Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis being in his corner along with Barry Hunter for this particular fight with Lamont Roach. And like he said, bro, there's no, those are my guys. Those no, Calvin Ford is a father figure on him. He got Calvin Ford tatted on him, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like everybody was trying to, people was hitting me up asking like, hey, is Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny fired? Like, no, they're not fired. No, they're still working with them. Like, they still working their family. And Tank is a big guy off of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is a big thing to him, and he's keeping the people around him that came up with him from day one. And there's no way that Tank would get rid of Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them guys basically raised him. And just to add into Barry Hunter, because Barry Hunter has been a part of Tank's life as well since he was 9 years old, from what Barry Hunter said in the interview that I watched the other day. And just bringing this whole team together with Barry Hunter, one of the best, probably the best boxing coach out there in DC, and Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny Ellis, and then you got Coach Bug, like the headbangers. You got all of them all in one roof, game planning for a fight, getting Tank ready and everything. Bro, that's dangerous, man. It's very dangerous, man. And if they, and which is Barry Hunter is on record saying that, we've worked with Tank, since he was younger. Since he was 9 years old, and we've always, in recent fights, we've, helped game plan for recent fights with Tank and stuff. So this isn't anything new. It's just this particular fight. I'm the head trainer in this fight, so I'm glad that he was able to express that and let the fans know that Coach Kenny Ellis and Coach Calvin Ford, they're not going nowhere, and they're going to be in this corner for this fight Saturday. So let's continue.
A lot of fighters, they're not going to try to punch at the same time you punch.
Yeah, I give him credit, but he been going a little too wild, man. Like, he been talking too much. But I mean, I'm a fighter, so I see what a lot of people don't see. You feel me? And I know what I can and cannot do, and then come Saturday night.
Why is he? But most guys, they're not going to try to punch with you in time to punch, like open up.
Yeah, but Lamont not that type of fighter. Yeah, he will. He will. I think, yeah, he will. Me thinking about it, yeah, he will. Like, punch with me, yeah, he probably, yeah. Because he's somebody, he's like, I can't say a fighter. Like damn. But he got good timing. Like, he got good timing. And that's what people don't see. Like, they would say, like, all right, he's somebody small or anything like that, but if you see, like, we the same size. If not, right now, he might be a little bit bigger than me. I feel though, like, when you're a fighter, you always supposed to respect the person that's, across the ring from you. You know what I mean? And that's how I always approach the fight. I always approach it. Like, I respect this guy until I feel like I still respect him, but I'm saying, like, as the fight go on, I feel like once you're in there and you start figuring your guy out, then you see what he's good at, and what he's good at, you take it away from him and you start breaking him down.
What do you mean when you said that he was an A+ fighter?
So I like what he said right there, man. He basically said, I respect all of my opponents in the ring. Basically saying that I'm not taking any opponent that I fight lightly at all. I'm going in there to handle business. I respect them, and we gonna be aware of everything that's coming my way. You know what I mean? And it kind of goes back to some of these other fights that we've seen in in a recent year. For as certain fighters coming in the fight talking crazy and everything, and then they get in the fight and they get washed and everything. You know what I'm saying? I could have threw a straight at you, but it's too easy. I was gonna say you just gotta respect the game, man. Respect your opponent, man. The art of war, man, for sure, man. Gotta respect your ops, man. And he was talking about Lamont Roach. He believes Lamont Roach is going fight with him. He's not going to be a guy that's going to be cautious and be nervous and not fighting with him. Not exchanging back and forth with him. And he said that Lamont Roach has great timing. Like his timing is a great attribute that he has. So that's one thing. Tank is a student of the game. He watches a lot of everything in boxing and stuff for sure. Whether he speaks upon it or not, but that right there, him speaking, he on point, man. That boy, his mind is sharp, man. I be trying to tell you, y'all be thinking he just a puncher, like he just a power puncher. He just be knocking people out. That man's IQ is off the charts, man. Like he sees and visualizes a lot of things in that ring, man, that y'all don't see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I posted in a clip earlier on Instagram and Twitter. Well, I don't think on Facebook, where I was saying it showed Tank's knockouts, and they was and the caption was like, "It ain't just the power, it's how he set up his knockouts." And to set up a knockout, you gotta have high IQ. Like you just can't just be in there just yeah. A lot of you do see some fighters in there just throwing whatever out there and everything. You feel me? But Tank just don't be throwing crazy punches, wilding out like that. Like it's a whole strategic plan to set up the knockouts and everything. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have IQ to do that. So let's continue.
Do you say to boxing fans who they think it's a mismatch? He's overmatched and they want to see a tougher fight. And what do you say to those fans?
I mean, it's just people. It's like people never seen him before, type of thing. Like they on this level. They used to saying like other guys, but if you look at it, like they telling me to fight someone that only got a couple fights. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just about names now. It's not really about like who's really good and who's really not.
What was the message you have?
I like that right there. What he just said too. He basically they asked him like about names and guys that that people want him to fight, and he mentions like y'all more so thinking of these guys off of their name. Y'all not thinking about their talent, their actual skills, and that is so true for real. Like yeah, it's like I mentioned for us top rank. Like a lot of their fighters, being match made very well going up to their career, leading them into championship titles and everything. You know what I'm saying? But then when they get into like an elite fight with a name, then some of these guys, they don't look good in these fights, and because their skill wasn't really like that. It was just more so their brand, what I'm saying, their look, and their name, and what I'm saying, and off of performances. Like we're not judging a lot of these guys off of their performances. You know what I'm saying? We're just judging them off of their name. You know what I'm saying? More so than their skills, their actual skills. And y'all just got these guys in boxing that just want to put guys together all because of Nico Ali Wash fighting such and such. Well, we only talk about Nico Ali Wash because he's family with Muhammad Ali. But if you just looked at Nico's last fight a couple weeks ago, he lost. He lost. You know what I'm saying? And to a guy that he was heavily favored in. You know what I'm saying? And that's because Nico Ali Wash, he's not that skilled. He's not that talented. You know what I mean? As his his family member in Muhammad Ali. I think that's his grandson. So I believe that's his grandpa. I believe. But yeah, man, that just goes to say for that. But let's continue.
Now that mom's not around, what's the message you have?
What makes him an A-plus fighter? I know you said that, and it's the first time we hear you say that he's an A-plus fighter. You just mentioned his timing.
I see I bugged out again. A-plus fighter.
So you didn't mean that.
I mean, as far as skills, he got good skills. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he got good skills. He got good timing. Even his hand speed is like, I don't know about anything else that I don't want to say, and then he watch it, and then what I mean. But he got good skills. He got track, and he got good placement too.
Does it feel good in that place like you get to focus on fighting versus, like the trash talking?
Say that one time.
like everybody, it's a lot of people that's shitting on Lamar Roach. Saying that this fight ain't gonna be competitive, and I've been on record, recently saying like this fight is gonna be a lot competitive more than a lot of you people think. Lamar Roach is a real good fighter, real good fighter. Um, yes, he lost the hearing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all people, y'all went off of Boxing Habit, was Boxing Habit on Facebook and on all the other socials. He's a clown. He's a guy that posts Tank Davis hate every day. You know what I'm saying? And y'all went with his post and ran with it like, oh, Shakur beat Jamal Herring, and Herring lost to Herring beat uh Lamont Roach and stuff. Y'all put that whole triangle theory together and everything. I could sit here and do a whole bunch of triangle theories all day, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, sometimes with some of these fights, some of the triangle theories don't even work in some of these cases, you know what I'm saying? Because we just seen guys that, you know, we thought Ryan was going to lose to Devin. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan watched Devin. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like that triangle theory shit don't work in every case. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, a lot of y'all been talking crazy, but like Lamar Roach. It's because a lot of you guys don't know Lamar Roach because y'all don't know boxing. Like I said in the video a few days ago, I said some of you guys can't even name me more than 20 boxers. Y'all can't name me 50, I know for sure. But some of y'all probably don't even know 20 boxers. Some of you guys don't even know a lot of these fighters' last 5 fights. Because y'all don't watch boxing like that, bro. Y'all just do the bare minimum. Like, some of y'all niggas just sit there, oh, y'all like this fighter, y'all like Shakur. Y'all ain't watched Shakur last week. Y'all ended up waiting to watch the highlights or wait when they dropped the fight on YouTube the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of you guys ain't real fans for real. Like, some of you guys just don't know boxing for real. Y'all just sitting there clout chasing, trying to have content and talk shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, does it feel nice to be able to just focus on the fight, like a good fight, versus some trash talking or just able to lock in?
Yeah. I mean, now it's like we close to the fight, so I ain't really too much of trash talking we can do. It's I actually make this weight, and then
I know Calvin always says,
what was said in the face off? I know you said something made your eyes go like this. Can you allude to anything that was said in that face off?
He said something about me. About me going back home because I had to go home and check in for some other stuff. So he was talking about that. I know what you're talking about, but when I pointed to him about what I, you know what I mean?
Get yourself up for this
You know
fight.
what I mean?
You guys are respected, but I know you're saying you like to prove.
Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, you kick your ass. Fuck him.
Calvin always says, we haven't seen the best of you. Do you think he's going to bring out the best of you or some of it?
Hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully. So the people can see the best of me, man. They got to see the best of me. So, hopefully.
Javante, have you noticed that Devin Haney?
One fight?
One fight that you say you want 3. Can we know one of them that you want this year?
One of them? I don't be want to give people names like.
Just give us one.
But but all of them. I say all of them.
So my question,
You talked about Devin Haney.
See, I always talk about this too a lot, where like people like when Tank be in interviews, people ask him. And shout out to my boy Senior from the Rise podcast. Salute to my dog, him and the guys over there. He asked that question. The thing about some of these guys in media, they ask Tank, they love like the one question they always will ask like, can you give me some names who on your list, who you want to fight and stuff. And Tank don't be wanting to say these guys' names like that so much due to the fact that these guys already be saying his name all the time. You know what I mean? Which I totally understand. Like, he don't be wanting to get these guys clout because these guys already give him clout by talking about him in all the interviews. I said it a few days ago, too. I said, bro, go on Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis last interviews. You can type in Keyshawn Davis interviews, Shakur Stevenson interviews, and look at the caption, look at the title of those videos. And I'm pretty sure you're going to see Tank Davis in those titles because that's all these guys do. They literally they tie their name to Tank Davis because he's the biggest name in that particular division. You know what I mean? And he's the star. He's the cash cow. You know what I mean? So they use his name to promote themselves. When they have a fight coming up, they're going to interview and talk about Tank Davis more than they're talking about the guy that they have in front of them that they're going to end up fighting that week. You know what I mean? That's just how these guys move. And I mean, you want to talk specifically for Shakur and Keyshawn, I think it's a top rank thing because top rank Bob Arum, he got all his guys doing it. Lomachenko attached his name to Tank Davis after well. Devin Haney always attached his name to Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis attached to his name as well. Keyshawn Davis now attaching his name as well. They even did it with Abdullah Mason a couple of weeks ago, doing the age comparison with 20-year-old Abdullah Mason compared to Tank Davis, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Attaching Abdullah Mason name now to Tank Davis, which is, Abdullah, he's a humble kid. He ain't out there, clout chasing and talking crazy about fighters and stuff, saying he gonna do this and do all of that. Like he just said, he just want to fight the best eventually. You know what I'm saying? Which is, salute to Abdullah Mason, man. One of my favorite young fighters out here for sure, man. Been covering my dog the last 3 years. But let's get back to it.
Hello, you said you wanted to get rid of fire, right? But that fire made you a multi-millionaire in the top notch in the boxing sport. Why not just embrace it and learn how to, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I gotta step back first though. To be able to
To enjoy it more?
Yeah, the be able to control my shit like on and off. Like I do know I control it, but it's other stuff that come with it. You know what I mean? So,
Javante, I want to pick your brain real quick. Devin Haney.
With this attitude that sometimes happens, you would really enjoy your rest. You even mentioned retirement.
say that again?
Sometimes it seems like maybe you're a little conflicted about your future, whether you want to consider retirement. But then we see the gleam in your eyes when you talk about guys like Shakur or even a Ryan rematch. How do you balance that?
Cause it's like I'm getting older too, so it's like it was something like I seen a post about what's his name? AB, the football player.
Antonio Brown.
No, Antonio Brown.
Adrian Peterson.
No. Antonio Brown. But it was like he gave his all to the sport. And I don't know if it's true or not, but he said he lost his mind or anything like that. Just like it's always about like what can we do next and never like are you okay or how you doing as a person, So I feel as though like it's good to be in the sport, but sometimes we gotta learn ourselves. We've been giving our all to the sport so much we don't even take time to actually study and learn ourselves, you know what I mean? Even if it's not the sport, we dishing our heart out to other people, you know what I mean? So I just need time for myself and learn me as a person and grow. And then hopefully, 6 months, a year from now, anything like that, I will come back to the sport and, fight these guys. But I'm not scared with dogs or anyone, They great fighters, but I know what I can do. I know these guys that they say can beat me, they've been watching me since they was day high. You know what I mean? So it's never me being scared, just me taking time, me being grown enough to take time and step back for me as a person. You know what I mean?
So, basically saying like, I just want to take some time off from the game, be able to get, my mind right, be able to, chill my family and everything, because, Devontae's been fighting since he's, been a young kid, man. He's a young kid. And just, now he's 30 years old. So, just thinking about it, the man's been fighting for, 20 plus years boxing. You know what I'm saying? Consistently, year by year. You know what I mean? And I can understand, you know what I'm saying, when I played football and I was playing football from when I was 7 years old up till I was 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? You got burnt out because you took a lot of punishment playing all them years and everything, and you just want to reset and, get your mind right a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because, when you're grinding in the sport, it takes up your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to grind 365, you know what I'm saying, throughout the year, every day. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to, be at a high level, and, as far as competition and competing in whatever sport that you in, you know what I'm saying? You got to work on your craft constantly. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of work into it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do in life, you know what I mean? It's a lot of work, but I can understand what he's saying as far as it, like he just wants some time just to, relax, chill, and whatsoever. But he still said, I ain't trying to, retire and give up the sport 100% because Tank has the mindset that I do want to fight. I do want to fight these guys. I'm trying to make these fights, but these guys ain't been stepping to the plate. That's why we got Lamont Roach Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to get away from the business and get away from all the limelight. I got guys on media every day slandering my name, painting false narratives on my name every day. People hating on me and all of this, social media apps every day and everything. I just want to get away from it for a little bit, which is I could totally understand that, y'all. I mean, let's keep going.
Do you ever think that
It's getting spicy though.
fulfillment and the growth you're looking for in life, it could come in the form of these big fights that everyone thinks so challenging. If you take them and pull through, you'll find out, that'll give you that fulfillment and growth. Having to push yourself to your limits against those kind of challenges. Not that you haven't challenged yourself already and done, but you know what I mean?
I mean, cause it's always like, what's next? Like, like even like this fight, they asked about 3 more fights. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's never like, okay, let me sit down and just take time for myself.
For yourself.
It's always like, I have to do something else. And me, I'm the type of person that I always think about it. Like, even like after a fight, it's always in the back of my mind that I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. So once I need to be like, okay, let me just settle down, like, and just actually focus on myself. But to answer your question, I mean,
Like this could be your therapy.
it can though, cause I've been in it for so long, so it's like it's the same thing, So I don't think it could be my therapy.
So what keeps you motivated then?
Pain.
Thank you.
You got a
Chevy
tiny?
J Corner.
So
Question. Earlier, during the week you said you did not come out at 8 or 9. After seeing the media workout and everything, do you still have that same conviction?
I didn't even see his media workout, but I've been saying some other stuff. Yeah, he was scared. That's why he talking like that. He was scared.
Hey, hey, that boy funny, man. He got that boy scared, man.
announced officially, but Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez and Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. It hasn't been announced officially, but there's talks of Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero and then Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. What's your thoughts on that fights overall?
They young, so it's great fights, man. You gotta appreciate this stuff while it's here. You know what I mean? Great talent. You know what I mean? Even though things happen in the past, but it's great talent. You know what I mean? So I feel as though they great fights to watch and things like that.
Hey, Tank.
I like that. And I'm just real quick. A lot of people would have expected him to shit on them fights, but he didn't shit on those fights. You know what I'm saying? And he gave a good answer. Just say, appreciate this shit while it's here. As far as these fights that's happening right now on the scene, appreciate all these fights because some of these guys that's fighting, these are guys that's in their prime right now. Tank, David Benavidez, Canelo, Bud Crawford, um, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Alexander Usyk, um, Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois, like so many. I could just name so many fighters, bro. That's that's real good in boxing, man. That's been having great careers, and us as fans, we should just enjoy these fights that are happening, man, for sure. Like enjoy these shits. Whether you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna like certain fights. We know some of these guys ain't good, man. They fighting guys that ain't good. We know that in certain circumstances, you know what I'm saying? But enjoy the sport, man, because this is a beautiful sport that's been here since the 1880s, man, for a long time. One of the first sports, one of the oldest sports, you know what I'm saying, that's here. So just enjoy this. Like this Saturday, this card, this is a great card, man, from top to bottom, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't wait for these fights. Like PBC, they've been put on the best fights for over 15 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And they continue to do so. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be a great event Saturday.
What do you think to Josh Patty, bro?
Yeah, what's up, boy?
Do you ever feel with, a lot of media where, they always pit fighters against each other, or just he say, she say? I know it's the nature of the beast of boxing, but you think
What you say? I'm sorry.
Like media, like say, would you fight this guy doesn't like this guy. I'm sure you've seen, stuff with Terrence. Do you feel like after boxing that all the stuff that you guys can all be friends? You see it with the Haglers and Burns.
When people, what I got from that is he's a fucking hater. You don't know me as a person, nigga. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. And fuck everybody that cool with. I mean, with him.
Hey, pleasure for you.
You're a proud father.
Pussies.
Alright, so they asked Tank Davis about Bud Crawford, like, from Bud Crawford's opinion of him, saying that, he don't like Tank Davis. And Tank basically said, I don't give a fuck if he don't like me. Like, shit. Like, dude, like, he don't know me to not like me. We ain't kicked it, we ain't hung or out or anything. Like, we don't have no rapport with each other. He don't know me enough to not like me. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I don't care. I don't know him. I don't care about him. And plus, he on that side. He over there with Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? Of course he gonna say some of the shit that he's gonna say because he's over there with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is his brother. His so-called fake little brother. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why he said that. And that's real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. It is what it is. You feel me? Like, ain't no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? But same time, for you just up there voicing your opinion about me, like you don't know me like that for real, bro. Just to be saying you don't like me, to be honest. But it is what it is. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Fuck you.
Champ, you're a proud father. You mentioned that you like doing this for your daughters, your family. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any goals for yourself you still want to achieve in the sport of boxing?
Yeah, be a better human being, better father, better son, just all around the board. Just be there for the people that actually matter. You know what I mean? I've been in the limelight for a long time. And, I just want to be there for the people that actually care about me, care about my well-being.
Kind of like how Calvin played a part in your life?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where do you think you'd be without Calvin? Just in life in general.
We already are.
I'm from the inner city. I was outside. that answers the question. I don't want to say I was like,
Yeah, bless him.
How do you feel about the state of American boxing? Do you feel like you're keeping it afloat since Canelo's been 3 out of 4 fights in Saudi Arabia?
He fighting over there?
3 out of the 4, yeah.
He got to fight over there?
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
I thought they be having fights here too.
Well, he's still not fights here, but Canelo is
He got to fight over there.
he got to fight over there. He comes back with Crawford. There's 2 next year over there. So,
He fighting Crawford here?
Yeah.
so allegedly,
Yeah.
but great.
But I ain't gonna lie, they've been saying like I don't want what's the name, but they've been saying like they've been getting messed up over there, bro. Like everything is different. Like it's been sick, and not only one fighter. Like it's been numerous fighters that have been getting sick. So I don't know. And you seen how the guy was? He looked at the scorecard.
Turkey hopped up and
Bro, when I said it, it was like.
I know I'm trying
The way how he was talking, he was like, yeah, that was my man, like, you know what I mean? We want to get Tank over here and fight. Man, I already know what y'all gonna do. Like, if I don't get the
Paul was defending you. He put a tweet saying, like, this is what Tank is talking.
See? But every time I say something, it's like I'm hating because I'm going against the grain. I mean, not even going against the grain, I'm just like, you know?
So to that point, do you you feel like a responsibility to the sport in America? I know you're thinking about retirement, but it's like things are going rough in the States. Everything's going over there.
Yeah, but it's like people selling that soap. Like, you know, even the picture where everybody was in the room, that shit look like some devil shit. Some coke, right? Yeah. That shit like some devil shit. Like they sold that soap.
Yeah, you good with that.
But isn't that more the reason why you can't walk away? Like the game, like what Jay-Z say, can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. Like, we're in Brooklyn.
Secret society.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is a good way.
But you feel you don't need to do that. Like, say you good here.
I see you retiring, but I got you coming back though.
Yeah.
The game too big.
I ain't gonna lie, too, because it is like, I don't know. I would say I love the game and shit like that, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been like, I've been on my shit lately. You know what I mean? These last couple weeks, you know what I mean? And training camp, and just actually been in a good space. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say I would retire for a long time, but take a little break. You know what I mean? I want to go back to school and things like that. Just
what you gonna study? Which kind?
So let me just get to the Turkey part. So he mentions Turkey and mentions how Turkey helped fix that fight last Saturday on that Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz fight. And I posted a clip on YouTube and all my socials of that too. And he speaks about the infamous Ring magazine picture with all the fighters, sitting behind Turkey and shit. Like he was saying, like, and that picture looked weird. It looked like them boys was over there selling their souls, man. Which is, I had to laugh about it because, like, bro, Tank, his taste is Asian like fine wine as well, bro. He the one that said last week, like, man, if I fight over there, I'm gonna have to get the doc out because these guys might try to play me cock, and we literally visually seen it on video. This man Turkey Al-Sheikh talking to Shiraz Corner, a guy that's the ambassador of Riyadh season, one of them along with Bud Crawford, by the way, and we seen this man at the scorecards talking. He with the judges and everything, bro. Like, he fixing fights on camera, and y'all love Turkey. Like, he talking about he's the best for boxing. Doesn't make no sense to me, bro. No sense to me. Like, the fact that y'all cool with this man rigging fights and people getting sick up there and all of that shit. It's some weird shit going on up there in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? Weird shit. But y'all love some Turkey because it's money. Oh, he can pay for any fight. Oh, Shakur talking about, Turkey, man. Turkey got the money, man. He can make the fight happen. Bro, you only got paid $2.2 million to fight the damn electrician last week. What are you talking about? You ain't even, bro, you would have been getting paid more money at Top Rank if you was fighting over there right now. They was going to at least give you $5 million per fight. You making $2.2 million over there. And it goes back to that video I said about with Eddie Hearn. When Eddie Hearn said, before he signed Shakur, he was like, man, I'm not going to, we're not going to pay Shakur what Top Rank is paying him. And he's literally not doing that. He's standing on his word. They're not paying Shakur the same money that, that he would have got at Top Rank if he was over there right now on that $5 million per fight deal. You know what I mean? Was it Shakur looking goofy out here? We're going to get on it. I got some videos for him. We're going to get to you. I got to cook you for sure. Insecure. But just to touch on that though, a little bit, like I said, that shit over there in Saudi Arabia with Turkey Al-Sheikh is some weird shit going on over there, bro. And if I was an American fighter, I would not be wanting to go over there. You see, Kid Austin and Floyd Schofield Sr., they didn't came back. They said they ain't fighting over there no more. We ain't fighting over there. If it ain't America, we ain't fighting. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be some more fighters that come out after a while and, be on the same type of path as well.
Any sponsorships you looking to get?
Need a mattress company, man.
Need that tank quill. That tank quill's supposed to be
100%. A mattress company, man.
money on
You
it.
gotta holler at these mattress companies, man.
Yeah,
100%. You got the Human Made collab this time on the trunk, so what's the collab this time?
Huh?
You got Human Made collab on the trunk, so what's the collab on the trunk?
see, fam. I will see.
Couple more questions.
Hey, Tank, did you see what happened with Bud and Tio? Do you think Tio got pressed?
Huh?
Did you see what happened with Bud and Tio? See that video? You think Tio got pressed? In your opinion?
Did you have any thoughts on Shakur's fight with Padley other than LOL? I know you put out LOL on Twitter during the
But
fight.
why do
Everybody
everybody think
did.
I be talking about these guys on entertained?
It was between it right as the fight's
It was the timing.
No,
yeah.
but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. But still, like, I ain't gonna lie. Come on, man.
What's that look? What's that
They
mean?
fit gloves on you. Yeah, that's how he was. That's how,
Oh, yeah. Well, I done worse. I done done worse than Padley.
you would have done worse.
Than Padley is.
You got that weight in that house, bro.
What do you think Padley did? What you would have done to Padley, yo?
And you seen the fight after? Boy, you look like a clean. Facts.
I know you don't like to give these guys.
Hey, they asked him about Shakur Stevenson and Josh Padley, man, and they was asked about the tweet because around that fight, Tank tweeted out LOL, so everybody ran with it. They like, man, Tank laughing at Shakur, Then Shakur after the fight he got emotional and started talking back to Tank talking about you better stay focused on Lamont Roach. Like, bro, shut up. You was in a fight with an electrician that didn't have no camp, didn't work out. The man just got off a 12-hour shift at cutting somebody electric off in the UK and came in to fight you, and it took you 9 rounds to stop this man. When you could have been got this man out of there. You even said it yourself in the interview that you had with Seconds Out. Said that I could have probably got him out of there early, man. Well, miss me with it, man. Like, and everybody would take it. Tank said, like, bro, you seen that, bro. He like, shit, you could have got out there. Talking to Sean Zittle. Shout out to Sean Zittle on this video for sure, man. Sean Zittle, one of the best guys out there with boxing content, man, for sure.
The clout and everything, but do you understand where the fans are coming from? It's like we want to know who the best lightweight in the world is.
It's because at first they were saying like the Four Kings at first, like who was the Four Kings? I don't remember. Tip. No,
Loma, Haney,
Ryan, Tio.
What the fuck happened? Can't Moses.
Guys don't fight each other enough to know what happened.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's always about the person, and it's like. And another thing, they tired of his ass. Nobody want to keep watching that boring shit. That's why they want to let me hurry up and let me hurry up and cash him out. That's basically what they want to do. That's why they keep streaming my name, because they hear that I say I'm retiring. But why you ain't been do that? Why you ain't been make these fights happen? Why you ain't been do that? You guys, come on, these guys they looking regular, bro. Hey, come on, man.
People want to see if you can solve that puzzle.
The Tank said these niggas looking regular, bro. Like, and he talk about Shakur Stevenson, bro. He ain't saying his name, but he talk about Shakur like he like, bro, like this man could have been fought me and had the chance. Was he he's specifically talking about last year? Shakur had the chance to fight Tank last year. And they ain't want to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? These guys looking regular, man. These dudes, now they don't care about the dude for real so much. Now they trying to cash him out. Look at Shakur, bro. Like, Shakur been putting on lackluster performances at 135. I'm going to keep saying this because it's the absolute truth. Shakur has not looked good since he's been at 135 like he did when he was at 126 and 130, man. And this shit getting real. Like, you guys are bigger, got more power, more talented, more skills. You know what I'm saying? And that shit catching up with Shakur, man. That amateur boxing shit they be doing, the shit, that shit ain't gonna work when you get to some of these elite guys, man, that got some pop behind their punches and got some skill along with it, man.
That defense and all the skills you got, they want to see.
What skill? Like, what? Show me. He was getting hit the other night.
He was early. But it's boxing. You're gonna get hit.
If you hit him, how it go?
You know how it goes. Everybody right here.
Devontae, how was
You know how it goes.
Devontae, how was the training in DC this time around?
I did it before. Him and Richardson. Ask both of them. Since Richardson wanted to ask him.
Devontae, how was the training in this time in
They know how it went. I ain't gonna say I didn't whip that ass like that, but when I caught them,
They felt it.
they know.
Tank, when you're in the ring,
So, man, that man, he basically told them boys, hey, Shakur, he know. I've been in the ring with him. He know what it is. He know I didn't crack them in when we had them couple of sparring sessions. You know what I mean? And he said Richardson know what it is too. Richardson the one that confirmed the story. He the one that said like, yo, man, that man Tank hit Shakur with a crazy shot. Shakur that got pissed off and had to take off his shirt and everything. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you'd have been in some street fights with somebody where somebody hits you with a shot, then you get a little pissed off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your shirt off and stuff and try to get it in. You feel me? Like, you know what he talking about. You feel me? Like, anybody saying like, yeah, Shakur he a good fighter, but all of that defense shit that y'all be talking about, his defense ain't that good as y'all think it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I said, I done put hands on Shakur. Shakur know what it is. And all of y'all keep screaming this defense. Yeah, Josh Padley touched that man up a little bit last week in that fight. Definitely did. Shakur's not untouchable. I don't know why y'all keep acting like it. Like, bro, he's not untouchable, bro. He gonna be hit, and he talking about hit, don't get hit. Nigga, you just trying to not get hit. You barely hitting. Motherfucker Josh Padley ain't had no power for you to, you know what I'm saying, to be stressing and running around the ring like you did with Edwin De Los Santos, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With Tank, that boy gonna be running around that ring cautious as hell. Ain't gonna be trying to throw no punches back for real. Like, it's gonna be a track meet for LaCourt, the Insecure, Shabrittle, Shakap. We got the names for him, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
do you ever feel any pressure to get the job, to knock him out? Like, obviously, when you land these big blows and the fans are going crazy, you feel the pressure?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes, but I be having to, like, chill out.
Because the roar is crazy. Like I said, you landed, okay. So you got to train in Florida.
But it's always like when I don't see it type shit. But I always catch it. Like, I catch it, like, say it's like the fight going on, and I see some things, and I be like, it's just something, it just click, and then I'll go back to the corner like, yeah.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. And then, but I don't never see it like actually in the round, like when I'm fighting, like.
Because Frank, you caught Frank with a good shot. I think it was like the 7th round, and you lit up like, oh. I think it was like the 7th round when you caught Frank with a good shot, and like you lit up. Like, I guess he was hurt. You felt that he was hurt.
Was that before I knocked him out? Like right before?
Yeah, before, like two rounds, a round or two before you knocked him out.
Yeah, I probably felt like he was breaking down.
Okay, got you.
But when I knocked him out, I didn't know I was.
You didn't know?
Tank, let's get one more from Lance Buckmeyer real quick.
Did you watch Keyshawn's fight with Days? Is that exciting to you? Keyshawn Days is Keyshawn. Not impressed?
The nigga trash. Not, I'm talking about the
opponent. Oh, Brent.
Ass.
I was said Belichick ass. When they asked him about, did you watch Keyshawn fight and how did you think of Keyshawn's performance? He said Belichick ass. You know what I'm saying? The man said Cambosis is better than Belichick, which is not a great compliment because I personally don't think Cambosis ain't shit for real. And it's still mind-boggling to me to this day that Teofimo let Cambosis beat him. And still hearing Teofimo give all the excuses of why he lost to Cambosis because he was not supposed to lose to that man. Cambosis is hot garbage.
Are you okay with it?
like how this guy come in the game and he don't know nothing about the sport. And he don't know nothing about the sport. And everybody going over there, like, he wasn't even paying, like, at first he wasn't even paying people that know stuff about the sport and position. He was just saying, like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You don't know nothing about the sport.
Yeah.
How you going to do that?
But he's got money.
Yeah, but all money not good money. I'm not about to, hell no.
Yeah, what about these since 4 Lamborghinis are...
Okay, that just stop it right there. Talk about Turkey right there. Talk about Turkey don't know nothing about the sport, which is I feel like he don't. I think he just put together fights that he just want to fucking put out. You know what I'm saying? Majority heavyweight fights. This man is on record trying to bring back. Turkey's trying to bring back Vladimir Klitschko for what? Man ain't fought since he lost to AJ in the late 2017. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought in like 8-9 years, bro. Like nobody ain't checking for Klitschko, bro. Leave him where he at, man. He don't need none of that Turkey money, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Tank is right. Like, that man don't know shit about boxing for real. And he's just putting fights together. And these guys is over there sucking them off over for the money. They selling them souls for the fucking money. And he said, the money don't mean much to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good where I'm at. I'm good working with PBC and Al Heyman, and my team and everybody who I work with from day one. Like, I make great money here. And right now, Tank is on pace to break his own record right now, led the Barclays with this fight with Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Tank sells here. Tank gonna probably make 25 million on this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's making good money here. Great money. You know what I'm saying? Why them boys over there fighting in Saudi Arabia getting sick and fighting for pennies over there. Nasty work. Real. That was a nasty work report edition right there.
Ferraris, you still?
Huh?
On the ring wagon, number one.
I'm saying, I just talked to Lamont. He said if you start off slow this fight, then he's going to win by decision. What you think about that?
He said that?
Javante, your demeanor changed really quick.
That's 3.5, yeah.
Javante, your demeanor just changed really quick.
The bid in 3.5.
But you know why I start? I start off slow. I don't get a good warm up. Yeah, in the back. That's why I really start.
Is that on purpose or like?
Nah, I be just coming to the arena late. So I be forced to have to go ahead and do my shit.
Go figure, right?
Okay. No, but I'm gonna make sure. Cause the shit be happening so fast, people get knocked out and all that shit.
So we can expect an early start this weekend?
Yeah, so Tank, they asked him why do he start off slow in fights, and he said he thinks that it's because he don't get a good warm up before the fight. Said him arriving to the venue late, was he need to get it together on that shit. But and he was said that a lot of fights, like the events that be going on, some of the fights go faster than you think your fight's gonna, then like coming up to your fight, some of the fights leading up to your fight go fast with guys getting knocked out and everything. So everything moves so fast on event night to where he feel like he don't get a long enough warm up for the fight. And he said he's gonna be there early Saturday at the venue, so he makes sure he be able to get a good warm up and everything going into the fight and everything. You know what I'm saying? He said that he usually used some of those couple rounds to warm up, and you know what I'm saying, and download information on his op and everything and go crazy. So real interesting hearing that from him, because a lot of people got that whole narrative with him saying that Tank starts slow in fights and stuff, and Lamont Roach said if he starts slow against me, he gonna beat him and everything. And Tank jumped up like, huh? He said that for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part, my thought about this is when I was watching this interview earlier, I was thinking, I was like, bro, like, I got a feeling Tank's gonna start off faster than what people think in this fight just to get rid of that stigma a little bit. You feel me? So we gonna see, man, for sure. Like, I think he is. We gonna see Saturday in the fight. Watch out closely in those first couple of rounds to see if Tank start fast than he usually does in fights.
On your come up, you talked about how you want a lot of people that you looked up to growing up are either dead or in jail. Seeing this all around is a way of keeping the memory alive with your success?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, because most of my the coaches, Calvin and Kenny, they done been in the gym, and I watched them train on the guys and things like that. And the fighters that I'm actually talking about, like, they raised them since they were yay high. So just having them still around me is like, I have, like, the people that unfortunately not here anymore. I have them with me. Like somebody like Calvin and Kenny still around me.
You talked about therapy for your daughters, but now you have a son who, a lot of boxers have their sons box and be up in the ring. Did it wake that up for you?
Soccer. He said soccer.
No boxing.
He said soccer the last time.
Yeah.
Big money, field goals.
Yeah, I want my son to be a geek.
Yeah, I like that. He said they asked him about Tank's son, like would he allow his son into boxing, and he said, "No, I wouldn't let him into boxing, man. I want my son to be a geek, man." He said pretty much, I put so much pain into the sport, and for so many years and stuff, I wouldn't want my kid to go through everything that I went through to get to this point and everything. You know what I'm saying? Which I can totally understand that for sure, 100%.
Like, en la vida es así.
Try to get your heart to
Right.
everything, like, come on, bro. And Haney had him. And told y'all he was drinking every night and all that.
Hold on.
Tank, who wins Haney and Garcia part 2?
Haney and Garcia part 2.
Ryan.
Ryan or Haney?
I mean, if he did to slip the hook.
So you're not buying the TV stuff? You think that was a legit?
Come on, bro. I think lose something to lose weight.
Do you think Ryan was better versus you than against?
Yeah, for sure, because he had to train. He had to train for that. Look at his body. Look at his body versus when he fought me.
Well, what about
I told y'all he was drinking every night and all that.
What about
He was smoking everything. Like, come on, bro. And Haney had him. In the first beginning of the fight, he had him. He just tried to press the issue and stay right there.
Do you hope that Haney wins though, just so you can get that fight with him and kind of like settle that in the history that you and Haney have though? Do you want that fight?
No lie, bro. Off of that situation, I really was happy that Brian went to that. It's like, bro, they was like his pops. Oh my God.
crazy?
I was happy. I think I broke the TV. I slapped it so hard when he got dropped. I slapped the TV.
You didn't put money in it? You didn't put money in that fight?
I should have.
You should have, right? You're gonna put money this time around?
Nah. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You see that Ryan's not back by Eddie Reynoso, obviously Team Canelo. You think that's gonna up the notch? Why do you think that's gonna be good for him? With all due respect to his previous trainers.
He's around someone that's great like Canelo, so he can be able to beat off of him. Anytime you pick someone like around like other great people, they always rub off. You know what I mean? So I think that him being back with Team Canelo, great.
Can Rolly pull off the upset against Ryan?
Can Rolly put the upset?
Yeah, do you think
I don't want to say that's crazy, but hopefully, to take a Rolly, he pull it off. But it's gonna be a good fight.
Someone's gonna get knocked out. Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
Who hit a little harder though? Was it Ryan or was it Rolly? Because they both.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. People be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously. Yeah, if he don't got no chin now, so Rolly be getting caught, but Rolly he can hit. Like he can hit. He's the only person I felt like when he swung, I felt like bricks was in his glove.
Is that the hardest one?
Like,
Is that the hardest one you faced throughout your whole career? Is that the hardest one?
Well, our squad that was like that was Danny Garcia. That guy. Danny, what? He Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So they asked about the Ryan and Devin rematch, and he lets them know like, shit, Ryan can win the rematch. Devin can win the rematch. My bad. Devin can win the rematch if he ducked the right that left hook from Ryan, and basically was saying like, like that narrative. People like, oh, Ryan was weight drained when Tank fought him, bro. Ryan, that's the last time Ryan made weight, bro. Was when he fought Tank, and they fought at a catch weight at 136, and Ryan was disciplined. He worked his ass off before that fight, you know what I'm saying, in that camp and everything. And he made weight, you know what I'm saying? And you seen him in the fight. He was more sharp, he was more faster, you know what I'm saying, in the fight. And look at him from Tank's fight to Devin's fight with Ryan. And Ryan looked out of shape. He was gassed. You know what I'm saying? He took rounds off. You know what I'm saying, in the fight. Like, and then he even mentioned, like, at the media workout, this man Ryan was eating. He was eating tacos at the media workout and everything, and he still made weight. You know what I'm saying? And then look how he played with Devin. He was drinking tequila. He was smoking weed. He up there hitting OnlyFans chicks and stuff. He was playing Devin cock. He didn't even train. He wasn't even worried about Ryan. I mean, he ain't even worried about Devin. Like, he played Devin sincerely cocked on that fight. You know what I'm saying? And he said he wouldn't do that with a person fighting Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said, and that shit's the truth, bro. Like, and the Devin fans is mad about that shit. They always be like, oh, Tank, he be weight draining people, bro. He ain't weight draining. They fought at the same weight. They was good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just mad because Devin got his ass whooped by out of shape, not prepared Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? And it looked that bad. That's what y'all mad about. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, y'all love the lies, but y'all hate the truth. Or y'all hate the truth, but y'all love the lies. One of my favorite sayings, man. Oh yeah, and let me stop. He spoke about, they asked him about the Ryan and Rolly fight, and he said it's gonna be a good fight, and he ain't have no pick for as a winner in that fight. And he said that Rolly Romero is one of the strongest fighters that he's fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, everybody sleep on Rolly, because of his defense and how technically, sound that he don't be at times on defense. But if Rolly catch you with one of those shots, he can mess around and hurt you for sure. You know what I mean? And he said he was on point in that fight with Rolly, which is he was on point and he stopped Rolly. Last fight at the Barclays, by the way, too. And he's on the way to outsell that record right now. Back to it real quick.
He didn't touch me. He ain't touch me with nothing clean. But when you don't never want to see nobody be better than him.
Okay, this is the part I wanted to get to.
Not even hurt. He just big. First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the fuck would you say that? Terms comes to your fight. It's gonna be there.
Yeah, I mean, no shit.
It don't make no fucking sense. You don't never want to see nobody be better than him. I'm telling you.
Is there like a
Last question.
is there like a love hate?
Yeah, so they asked him about Floyd Mayweather, and he put it out. He put it out there. He said Floyd don't want to see nobody do better than him, and I said that in my boxing chat just recently. Like with Floyd, bro. Like, you look at the fighters that he has now on the staple. Like, it's younger fighters, but Floyd has had a lot of fighters on his staple, and he has a lot of those fighters has left from Jahan Ingram. I can't think of dude Merriweather, the kid from Louisville. Um, Richardson Hitchens, Jaleel Hackett. Like, you know what I'm saying? So many other fighters has left Floyd recently, you know what I'm saying? And one thing, that Tank said, like, Floyd doesn't want nobody to be better than him. He don't want people talking, like, about other fighters more than him. Like, and he's not even an active fighter no more. You know what I'm saying? He's just a, he's a guy that's a promoter, and he does his exhibitions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Hey, Floyd, great fighter." You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as a human being, you know what I'm saying, not so great. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have a genuine interest in the people that he has control over and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that he wants to outdo whoever that's in the game fighting, the younger fighters and stuff. That's why he was shitting on Devin. As soon as Devin lost that fight, he couldn't wait to hop on the live and do content and talk shit about Devin, and he was on live with Bill Haney and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to get Devin to be one of his fighters back in the day. You know what I mean? And then with Tank Davis, everything that happened with them. You know what I'm saying? As far as Rolly being the last fight on Tank's contract with Floyd Mayweather, and now Tank's doing his own thing, and now you got Leonard Ellaby, not even CEO no more with Floyd Mayweather anymore. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that the man Leonard Ellaby's working with PBC, and he's specifically working with Tank Davis heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I think Floyd didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? To where he literally was the person that put the news out there that Leonard Ellaby wasn't with Mayweather Promotions anymore. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought that was corny from Floyd. I felt like he should allow Leonard Ellaby to voice that and put that out there to the public. Or they put that out to the public together as one, rather than Floyd putting that information out there, because it just looked like that was some sucker shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just watching it, just outside looking in, like, bro, like, damn, this your guy. He been with you from day one. You know what I'm saying? And you saw it because he working with Tank and he working with PBC, and you know what I mean? That shit corny, bro. Like, Floyd, and I've been saying this too. I said it recently too with Floyd. Like, great fighter. I love Floyd. I think as a person, I think Floyd does some great things. Like with him, buying up that apartment complex out there in New York and stuff. Like, he does great things as far as shit like that. But certain particular situations and stuff. Like, I seen Floyd was shitting on AB a few times back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know AB out of control and shit. You know what I'm saying? At times he get in front of the camera and he. Back in the day, even now at times, AB will say some wild shit, but at the same time, like, I just seen Floyd do this where he'll be in it, like when he was had Tank, and Tank was signed under the Mayweather promotion stuff. You seen the interviews where Floyd would talk about himself and how he did in his career and everything, and put the comparison to Tank, and what I'm saying, but more so glamour himself more so than promote and talk about Tank after a fight. You know what I'm saying? When Tank just won and knocked the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? He get to talking about his damn self. Like, that shit's just nasty work, man, for real. Alright, so we almost done with this video real quick. Let me get into it.
Yeah, I love the fighter. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if he was like chill, like he'll be the smoothest, but he's not. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter. And my bad.
Oh, you're good, man.
And and I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag. It's like he's a great fighter, and sometimes he can be good, but it's like it's always I'm this, I'm that. And it just I don't know.
Would you entertain a conversation like some of your FBI just say you say he doesn't really know you?
Who?
Just Karen, right?
Next to my Floyd.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear.
Oh, what you were saying about that?
Well, it was just the fact that is there a possible that the bridge, like, if someone could call you guys talk, like, hey, I didn't like this because how us media we ask questions.
I mean, it just if he say he don't like me, it's like fuck you, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, me personally, I don't know him. Like, I don't know him personally though. I actually like the way he fight, type shit, like, but other than no, it's just him he's on that side, so you gotta say things that, you know, like, I don't like that guy. Like, come on, bro. You don't know me as a person. You don't know me at all. You feel me?
Yeah, so they asked about Terrence Crawford again, and he basically just lets them know like the guy don't Bud don't know me not to like me. He don't know me, and he said the same thing like Bud did in his interview. Said Bud in his interview with Cigar Talk. Shout out to Najee from Cigar Talk. Bud said that Tank is an amazing fighter and everything, but he don't like him. And what's it called? Tank, he says the same thing. He said, I like the way that Bud fights, but he don't know me to say that he don't know me to say that he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he's saying a lot of that shit because he over there on that side with Shakur Stevenson, which is absolutely true. Like that boy's over there trying to save face for Shakur Stevenson over there defending his performances and everything, bro. The world know that Shakur Stevenson ain't like that, bro. He ain't been like that these last few fights, bro. Y'all can do all that saving face, but the performances shows itself that Shakur ain't the same guy. Cause of them hands, he talking about them hands ain't 100% healed. Talking about he ain't gonna fight Tank until them hands 100% healed. I got a video for that. I'm gonna cook on that, so y'all gonna see that shit soon.
Talking about my security. What my security got to do with anything?
Yeah, that was bad.
And that's also showing that people's real character, like who he is, like people, like even like the whole. Alright, cool. I just say like the. That's for you. I don't even want to get into guys.
What's the bigger fight?
Tank had to catch himself because he's about to say some crazy shit, and he already know the media, they quick to spin some shit quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing with Tank, Tank don't do a lot of media because he already knows a lot of these guys is going to take words from him, they're going to spin it and create, false ass narratives and shit, which is they're doing to this specific clip right now. What I'm reacting to, they already twisting shit up from this shit. They couldn't wait to twist this shit up. You go on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. They already twisting up all his shit from this interview already, and that ain't nothing but the Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fueled YouTube channels and Tank Davis hate from media and shit. Like it's like people don't understand. There's a lot of people that's getting paid just to hate on Tank Davis on social media. Y'all don't know that, which is it's the absolute truth right now. I mean, a lot of people that's getting paid just to hate on this man on the internet, which is real nasty fucking work. A lot of bots out here.
Floyd versus anyway. I know you don't like talking about anyway, but you know what I mean. That fight, that's Godzilla versus King Kong right there.
But it's like that's like I gotta fight for everybody. Just saying,
Said Floyd.
like that's what it is. Like now it's like so much. People be so like good at it, but then like they like match him up with him. Like that's it. Like that. I don't think that people was doing that like at the time, but they wasn't just jumping weight class to weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like Pancake did that. Like every time that he built himself up to, you know what I mean? It wasn't just like, now it's just like whoever's great, just make them fight. Like whoever look great type shit. But
yeah, so he basically saying like because they asked him about him fighting Nawa anyway, which is I don't like that fight. That's a pipe dream fight, and I don't like pipe dream fights in boxing. I really don't. I don't even like even mentioning them or even talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, and that fight is just so far away from me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Nawa anyway, he's fighting at 122. Tank is fighting at 135. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? And they're both comfortable in the weight classes that they're at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it would be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Just to have those two names, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, motherfuckers, they just trying to match people up just because of certain names and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, anyway, get in that ring with Tank and get his ass knocked out. And then everybody gonna make an excuse like, oh man, no, anyway was too small and everything. And just like with Shakur Stevenson right now. You know what I'm saying? Tank fight Shakur Stevenson this year. he beat him and stopped him, everybody gonna make the excuse. Oh, Shakur hands wasn't healed. It wasn't 100% yet. Like y'all be having built-in narratives for Tank after he beats guys. You know what I'm saying already. Like Lamont Roach, I already built that narrative. Oh, we knew he was gonna knock him out. Nobody don't know Lamont Roach. He ain't shit. He a 130 pounder. Tank brought him up to 135. Oh, he cherry picking and stuff. Woo woo. Y'all already be having built in excuses already. You know what I'm saying? Already just to shit on Tank Davis right before the fight already happened. I've been shitting on this Lamont Roach fight since it was announced already. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing it already. Y'all continue to doing it. So any fighter that take fights, y'all have a built-in excuse. Just like Lomachenko. Y'all was saying, oh, Lomachenko, why he ain't fight Lomachenko 5 years ago? Why he ain't fight him in 2017? Oh, woo woo. And shit. Oh, Tank, he trying to fight Lomachenko when he old. He 37. You know what I'm saying? He old. Lomachenko old and washed up now. You know what I'm saying? But Lomachenko just came off of knocking out Kambosos last year and stopped him and took his title from him, pretty much. Well, it was a vacant title, my bad, actually. Um, you know what I mean? Y'all already be having built-in excuses. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that Lomachenko was old and talking about Tank should have fought him, 6, 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like the narratives and all the needle moving, the needle moving that y'all be doing, bro. Like the gaslighting, a lot of the bullshit that y'all be doing, bro. It's always gonna get exposed. It's gonna get exposed, man. Especially by a guy like myself. You feel me? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We already know what it is with Tank Davis, man. The fight is Saturday. Lamont Rose Jr. Crazy fight card, man. I'm really excited about the Rayo Valenzuela fight with versus Gary Yonton Russell, man. Hey, watch out. Upset alert, possibly, man. For Gary in that fight for sure, man. I got a video coming for that as well, man. But we got more content on the way, man. We lit. Make sure y'all like and comment on this video, man. Subscribe to CamJNetwork, man. We working. And we got more Tank versus Roach content on the way tomorrow throughout the day and Saturday morning. And so we gonna be working, man. We working. But I wanted to do this reaction. This is my first reaction video. I wanted to do this because I wanted to get my takes, my opinions out on this specific Q&A from Tank today. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to figure out, like, how can I get some content out about this? I'm like, well, let me just do a video and react to the actual, you know what I'm saying, the actual Q&A from it. You know what I'm saying? But remember, like and comment on this video, man. Subscribe to CamJNetwork, man. We working. We out of here. Sorry, but not sorry. Boxing talk, man. And we out of here. You dig?